faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very big...
Hi guys, Mazel from Frobro Studios here. The reason why I'm wearing this somber outfit is because something very somber happened this week.
Enlarging your world, my world.
Hi guys, Mazel here. Today's going to be quite a somber video. And the reason why I'm wearing this getup is because I feel it's the most somber. And it's the most reasonable thing to wear when you're talking about serious shit. Now, I've done this before with the Audrey Abred thing, in which he was a young black man who was 25 years old. He was running down the street, jogging, doing what every normal person does in the morning. They go for a jog. And he was shot dead by a past police officer and his son. And obviously now there's charges going into that. But the thing I want to talk to you today about is the George Floyd situation that's taking place in America. I particularly really, what's it called? I have experience with good cops, experience with some pretty dodgy ones. So if you find this video to be triggering, then don't watch it. And if you're a police fear and loving person, and you don't think what I'm saying is right, just fucking complain about it in the comments, because I really am sick and tired of this shit happening not only in America, but in places where there is either a large population of international people and or people of race. So what happened last week was that a man by the name of George Floyd walked into a store in Minneapolis and was arrested for having what was believed to be a counterfeit bill. Now he was arrested peacefully. He didn't resist. He was very peaceful, although he was wriggling a little bit. It wasn't anything major, anything minor. It was in between. He wasn't really making a scene. And from what I could see in the videos I found was that George Floyd was not in any way making a scene, and that's what I just said. He wasn't particularly making threats or gestures that could make these officers do what they did. He was doing none of the sort. And out of the blue, a officer by the name of Devin Shavigra, I don't know, put his knee on George's neck. George Floyd could be seen in a video that was 8 minutes long, which was viewed on Facebook multiple amounts of times before the original was deleted and the other ones were re-uploaded. As you can see in the video, he's begging for his life. He is saying, "I can't breathe, mama, mama." These are all very confronting, and I don't recommend you watch it if you're very easily sensitive or offended, as this is just horrible. But unfortunately, the officer, who is an absolute cunt, doesn't take his knee off his neck, doesn't do any of the sort. He looks at the people filming him as if he's like, "I'm a fucking hero, I'm putting my knee on a fucking person's neck." And obviously, over the next 8 minutes, he's struggling. He's trying to free himself. His cop friend, who looks like the fucking Chinese ruler of fucking Zhang Zizun. Fucking, I should have not said that. But I'm just pissed off that the Chinese officer, did nothing when he saw that clearly this man was in distress. His fellow officers begin to walk around telling people, don't film. It's, blah, 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 standard fucking police procedures, my ass, fucking bye-bye. And then George Floyd is seen lifeless. His body completely visible to the camera, showing no movements of emotion or no vigorous life in his body. He is gone. And by this time, the cops don't know it, but they've just killed an innocent black person. He is lifted, and a disturbing thing that you see in the video that I think really off-puts me a lot is that when they lift the heaping body of George Floyd off the ground, and as his body jiggles, as the flesh in his face and the flesh in his body moves around as if it's some contorted sort of jelly, you see on the ground a literal puddle shadow. It's a puddle, and it's a shadow which is created from the sweat that was induced from his face, from where the pressure had been getting to him. What I'm basically saying is he had sweated so much he had made an imprint on the ground, basically meaning he was being choked to death. Now, after this video was caught, not much happened in the time being. The police went on being, the fucking police, until last week some people dug it up and were absolutely offended, and I can understand that. And so took to the streets at first to make a peaceful protest. Fuck, my glasses. Shit. There you go. My glasses are good. At first they were doing a peaceful protest. Nothing out of the sort. Normally what they do when a black person dies, or any person dies for that matter. And then really, in the next 24 hours, people started becoming way more violent. And a lot of the issues I'm going to talk about in the video have got to do with my dog's barking again. Fuck, he's going to ruin the video. Have got to do with the themes revolving around George Floyd. So this is going to be a long video. So if you don't enjoy this video, then, whatever. But I'm going to explain some points. I'm going to number them. These points will be about what I think my thoughts are on this whole situation and what could be preventable, and how we combat and deal with such disgusting, just contorted manners of utter racist violence that, people have to deal with. So, if you will, please, take your seats, grab your fucking notebooks if you want to write down sketches for your fucking next video you want to make about this Black Lives Matter. Because I'm about to talk to you about my reasons, what I think of this whole situation, which George Floyd and the police. Just had to do a quick change of clothes there, nothing too major. So we're basically going to be talking about this. As I said in the beginning, it's quite hard to talk about, but we just have to talk about it. We can't let this stuff keep on going, and so I'm going to bring up some facts and some things that we could do to better off our situations. So we're going to get right into it. So the whole riot and everything, and all the looters and all that, it started over George Floyd purchasing something at a convenience store with a counterfeit bill. Now that is still a crime, but it's not that small, but it's a crime. That's what it is. And
Basically, he was using counterfeit money, and they could have handled it very easily, just being calm, using their calm demeanor and whatever. But no, they didn't, and they really fucked up this time, and they actually killed the guy, like on many numerous occasions. Now, I don't know what's going on with why this fucking policeman think it's alright to kill someone. I don't care if they're fucking doing their job. The only people they should be killing are people who are armed and dangerous and people who may be posing an imminent threat in a situation. George Floyd didn't pose any harm. He had no guns, no knives, no utensils on him to hurt anybody. He was just physically unarmed. And really, I just find that really, really, really annoying. Because, one, you've taken someone's life, and you may not care right now. You may be going like, oh, my old marriage, oh, it's gone. But you've ruined basically a family's life. You've taken their son. You've taken their brother. You have taken their one and only joy. And because of that, these cops are going to learn. When one of your pack makes the wrong decision, expect the rest of the world of nature to come cramming in on you. Because right now, everyone in the world is upset that you could physically hurt someone like that. And not even hurt, kill. And this brings me to my point on this moral debate that we have, whether cops are good and then cops that are bad. A good example of cops being really good was, when cops help out people who are in tricky situations, domestic abuse, whenever someone's on drugs, if someone's trying to commit suicide, they're always helpful. They're always lending a helping hand to the community. That's what, cops should be. The cops we don't want are the cops who have a resistant or irresistible urge to use their power to such a degree that whenever they have to arrest someone, they have to body slam them, go woo, and go ah, and go fucking bang. You can't. That's not right. And again, when they've got power because they've got the tiny little toy pistol in the fucking holster, they think they're fucking playing God. Put the fucking weapon down, mate. I only do that to people who have a fucking knife, a shotgun, or an assault rifle. Not someone who's unarmed and who is peacefully resisting. No, peacefully not resisting. Peacefully handing themselves over. Because just shooting them and going, well, we don't know, he was possibly armed. That's bullshit. If you know they're not armed and they're not causing an armed fucking robbery, it was counterfeit bill, but fucking millions of those gets washed up in the fucking money systems. And I know they're very easy to detect, but they still fucking go around in circulation, and fucking just so happen he may have had one by accident. Some idiot played a prank. He was like, oh, let's give this fucking maid at the fucking counter her fucking $10 counterfeit bill. That. What are we to know? Maybe he was using counterfeit bills, but I don't want to blame George because I want to just utterly fucking hate this situation because it makes me want to go into GTA even more and just shoot up every cop I see. I know it's like a fucking wronging, but it's just fucking annoying because every time something like this happens, it brings out the worst in us. I'm saying that in a friendly way. Because really, what it's basically doing is that it's ruining us. Cops that are not top shouldn't be a cop at all. And a cop who devotes his job, his livelihood, his fellow family citizens and all that, to doing a job and all that. If you're going to be a cop, do what you're being told to do. don't take the fucking law book in your hand and say, well, this nigger must die because, well, he had a fucking counterfeit belt. Let's kneel on his neck until he is not breathing. And let's just say to the crowd who's filming it, well, he was a fucking using counterfeit belt, a stupid fucking man, should have not done that. You know, I'm a fucking policeman, I protect my badge with vigorous, fucking commissioner. Shut the fuck up. If you're kneeling on someone and they're in visible pain and they say, Mama, I can't breathe, then you know what? Maybe take your fucking knee off the neck, because that is a known part where you have to breathe through in order to get air to your lungs. If this cop doesn't know his own anatomy and fucking does this, and he thinks, oh well, you know, fucking he was resisting arrest, so I'm gonna put my fucking knee on his neck until he can't breathe. Mate, it's not on. You could have fucking just put him in the car. Let him sit in the car, mate, with a fucking air conditioner. Instead of you actually going on his neck, fully on his neck. Not like fucking lightly, like, it's like that. You fucking knelt on his neck with such force that he basically fucking died from oxygen loss because your fucking knee was evasing his fucking, fucking windpipes and whatever, fucking organs that make you breathe. What the fuck, mate? Now, I want to bring up a situation in which, what's it called? That just recently happened, but it doesn't involve a black person. It involves some cops here in Australia. And I just really found the dilemma really extraordinarily, it was weird. So a few weeks ago, if you heard, a guy on the Eastern Freeway, or the Western Freeway, we have so many fucking freeways in fucking Australia, it's hard to keep count. So 4 cops were called to a absolute cunt bag called Gary Busey, who is a rich cunt who can't even keep his own mouth in line whenever he's fucking screaming at someone that they have cancer and he hopes they die. If you watch the Current Affair, the Current Affair news station, he was on there. I'll put a fucking link down below so you can see what an actual cunt he was to people that he worked with. So this cunt drove in his Porsche at such speeds that a cop pulled him over and said, well, mate, you know what, I'm going to have to ask you to step out of the car, fucking put your hands on the fucking hood, we're going to do some fucking tests. So he called up some units, and 4 officers ended up going there. There was constables, and I can't forget the other one. I forgot the other one. I'm not trying to do that because I'm not trying to be rude. I really did forget, because my mind's not working right now, but fucking... So basically, these cops arrived, and as they were, in the middle of doing all the tickets and all that, a semi-trailer, or I think it's a big trailer truck plowed into the back of all the police cars, including the Porsche that Busey was driving, killing all 4 officers in a horrible twist of fate. That was beyond comprehensible, because this is mass murder on the cops. There's 4 cops who've died, and while the cops were dying, fucking Busey had the guts to say, you fucking ruined my day in my Porsche. I went out to get sushi. Fuck this, fuck that, fucking pigs, fuck. Now, everyone was really angry at this guy, and everyone, including me, and everyone was angry at the truck driver. And, everyone was doing their best to donate to the police. And then, I think it was a day or a week later, a Victorian police chief, or a Victorian cop, I'm going to say a officer, was caught taking photos of, I think it was the North Melbourne Kangaroos previous coach or whatever. A photo of him in a vulnerable spot, dressed as a woman, because he believed, that's his belief, and you can't really fucking do anything about it. I mean, everyone has their own beliefs, and you just gotta fucking live with it. You can't change that person. But there's and this person was a woman. Just want to say that, I don't know why. But this police officer woman decided to take a photo of him where he was in his most vulnerable spot. And in his most vulnerable spot, he was in his fucking outfit. Although he was stalking and he was getting convicted of drug use and all that, he was still in a vulnerable space, and that cop abused its power and took photos and uploaded it to other cops who then probably uploaded it to the internet. And that was a really big conundrum, because at one stage you want us to feel sorry, you want us to feel compassion towards these officers, men, women, and young adults who put their lives out on the line, to save us from, fucking nuisance on the streets, when not even their own people can keep themselves in line at such simple fucking tasks. And yet you have to go and fucking expose this guy, who I feel sorry for, because he's like this, and he's like, he's really fucking he's nervous, and fucking this cop has taken a photo of him in his vulnerable spot, and that person got promptly fired. But just today, during the race riots and all the stuff that's been happening around fucking America and some parts of the world with this whole George Floyd thing, a cop in Sydney choked slammed or body slammed a kid, an Aboriginal kid, no less, or whatever, no fact of fucking, I don't know, to the ground, and it was all caught on camera. Although this kid didn't die, he still body slammed him with force, when really, yeah, he was resisting arrest, but he did it with such force. And this is where they want us to feel sorry for the cops who died in the fucking truck accident. Yeah, I can feel sorry for them, but if I want to feel sorry for them, I think, they've got to think, right? So you've got tragic accident on the left, and then you got a guy, yes, he's been convicted of stalking and drug use. Yep, they're pretty bad charges, but he's now got to deal with the fact that a police officer, a person high above the law, high above all of us in their fucking glass-stained towers, watching over us, keeping us safe, has taken a photo of him, right, in his most vulnerable space. Now let's think about that. Feeling sorry for cops, yeah, I can do that, but then you invade someone's space. No, I don't believe in that. And then fucking choke slam. It's fucking rattles the mind. Like, it boggles the mind, because you really don't know what side to be on. One minute you want to be, for these people who fucking died in a tragic, gruesome accident. And then you gotta, you try and feel sorry for you gotta feel sorry for this guy. Yeah, he's been caught up in fucking convictions for, drugs and stalking, which are serious crimes, which again, I do not condone. But he's being photographed in his most vulnerable space. You know what? That's wrong. That's really, 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 really wrong. And I think that every time I see this fucking dilemma, it pisses me the fuck off. Because one minute you want to feel sorry for cops, next minute fucking cops do something bad, utter bullshit. And so, really, there's nothing you can really do about that. But the next thing I want to talk about is examples of what we've seen in the past when a person of color or creed or race or nationality or whatever, fucking religion, everything has been, what's it called? When anyone of an international background has been treated like shit, or in this case, an African American. So a lot of you kids who were probably born in the 70s or 80s would probably remember Rodney King. He was an influential man who was bashed by some cops. I think it was 5 or 4 of them, with batons and tasered and pepper sprayed back in 1992, and that caused a massive race riots in LA, which killed over 63 people, injured not millions, 1,000 more, and caused about upwards of $100 million worth of damage, somewhere in that estimate. Some businesses never reopened, some did, and LA really had to, patch together the community. That was a time, that was 1992, and really, we do see riots like this, yes, sometimes. But that was 1992, and these race riots have gotten a whole lot worse, because now you got the looters, same as in the fucking LA riots. Then you got, I'm sorry about that. Then you got so you got the looters, like in the LA riots. You got the armed people, like in the LA riots with the Rif Koreans. Then you got the innocent minorities who've done nothing wrong and who've witnessed this, and they witnessed their businesses getting destroyed, same as the LA riots. But as well as the LA riots, you got police officers, riot gear people, all that, and they're there, to protect us. Well, guess what? Recently, videos have been surfacing of them again abusing their fucking power. whoop-de-fucking-do. You know what? Yeah, you can fucking use your rubber bullets on a fucking protester. But they used it at a peaceful protest today. They assaulted the, I think it was Channel 7 news crew. They also assaulted the Channel 9 news crew. They've assaulted a bunch of other news crews within the American vicinity. I think, I don't know, I think other fucking news stations were complaining that, they were getting arrested, pepper sprayed, shot with fake bullets, tear gas, permanently blind from being punched with a baton, just all the stuff. While, these guys, but as I say, the coin flips both ways. Police can be bad, black people can be bad. What about the Washington snipers, in which two Jamaican citizens, right? And I've got to bring this up quickly, but people are going to say, you're biased and and really, we're not fucking biased. We're just fucking annoyed. And yes, the coin flips both ways. You can flip it that way, you can flip it this way. But really, the coin's going to land somewhere, and just unfortunately, it's landed on the cop now. But what else I should be saying is there are bad black people, very bad black people. There is a serial killer who killed young women and prostitutes in Florida State. I forgot his name, but there is a guy who's killed upwards of 100 people. He's black. The Washington snipers, in which they killed, I think it was 11 or 10 people with an AR-15 semi-automatic rifle, hiding from a truck. They were both Jamaican residents, and guess what? They were black. There's a bunch of them. You got fucking people who fucking shot policemen, and then, there's a bunch of them. There's a whole lot of them. And not only that, we got then the people who abuse their power to... I don't know what I'm saying. I've got to get back to the flip the coin. You see, there's been lots of bad black people. We got fucking, Oh, fuck. This is hard. I'm trying to think. Who else is bad that's black? Oh, yeah. What about all the fucking people who are black who shoot innocent people because they're in a rival hood? Like, an innocent person may be wearing red, or maybe wearing their favorite basketball jersey, and it's red, and a fucking guy comes up with a sub fucking machine Uzi gun, fucking shoots that innocent person, and he's black. There's blacks killing blacks killing whites, blacks killing Asians. Black people can kill a lot of people, and they can be very bad people. But this time it's landed on a cop, and I think people are saying, oh, well, the fucking cops are bad. And I know I've been saying all this shit earlier about how I fucking hate how cops have injustice shit and blah, blah, blah. But I believe that, really, both sides of the coin have got to play to their part. Because if that part is substantially broken and is irreparably, fucking dyslexia again, irreparable, if it causes irreparable damage, you know what that does to the community? It absolutely fucks it up the arse. It absolutely fucks and pounds and fucking ruins everything. And so then we have to go back to another 20 years of getting along with the cops. And then another 20 years later, the fucking kid's going to get shot by a cop. Oh, bah. And you know what? It's no point of that. So why don't we all get along, okay? Cops can be fucking cunts, and I can tell you that for sure. I went to a party, and I was going to this party, right? I had my backpack, I had my fucking army jacket on. If anybody has seen me at my school, I wear this green army jacket that's kind of fucking my style. It's also in the gun video at the very end. That jacket I wear at the very end of the gun video, I wear that wherever I want, because it's my fucking jacket. But, I was going to Camberwell Station, or Camberwell Station. Fucking, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm a fucking retard. Yes, I know. And, I got off the train, walking, and, I was really excited to go to this party. Two cops out of nowhere, and there's all these other people. They were checking a few people. I think I saw about 2 people getting checked. Ran straight over to me. I'm not even walking, like sprint jogging or whatever. And they're like, mate, can we open your bag and just do a search? And obviously I had to comply because I don't want to look like a sketchy cunt. So I complied, and they fucking took everything out, and they had a look for drugs and fucking AR-15s, and checked if I had any fucking survival diaries, any fucking school shooting letters, and they took me off my way. And And I felt fucking, why? They had already done someone who was in front of me, right? So they had done someone who was like a mere 20 meters away. And as soon as they saw me get off the train, I swear, fucking zing, Actovision activated. That wasn't an Asian impression, by the way. That was just a robot impression. So any cunts who try and say I did Asian appropriation, fuck off, mate. Not on. But what I was saying was, they had almost this scanning, activate target. The fuck, cunt? I was going to a party. I didn't have a drugs. I didn't have a pistol. I didn't have an AR-15. I didn't have a fucking sawn-off shotgun. I didn't have a fucking bomb. I didn't have any material. I had a fucking shorts, tradie underwears, fucking Bond socks, and whatever the fuck else I was wearing. Probably had this fucking shirt on, for all I know, because I was having a fucking sleepover with my friend. And I felt that night, I had to fucking comply because they're the cops, and oh well, if you don't comply with the cops, you're gonna get fucking shot, and you're gonna end up like all those fucking black people in the news. Oh fucking, I don't care. I know my fucking rules, but holy shit. And then I looked back as I was walking across the bridge at Camberwell Station. I looked back, and they're just standing there, and a new train had just arrived, and I saw about 4 Sudanese kids get off the train, and as they're getting off the train, the fucking cops just stood there, didn't do anything. So obviously, fucking something's wrong, because if cops are just going after the black people who look suspicious, that's just fucking what, mate? And for the cop who killed George Floyd, you know what? I think he's realized now that he's been kicked in the cunt so fucking hard. So he's been kicked in the cunt so fucking hard that after he's done his actions, his cunt is bleeding, and he's looked on his hands, and what's bleeding from his cunt? The blood of George Floyd and about 60 million other people in that country who are about to spill it all over the streets because you couldn't fucking deal with your job properly. You took your fucking Charlie Bronson fucking death wish execution judge jury fuck my ass. Get him out of here fucking. You basically killed a nigger. I'm not afraid to say it. You killed a nigger. Yeah, you killed a fucking innocent nigger on the street. And I know people are going to say, Miles, your fucking video was inconsistent, fucking shit. You're fucking dyslexic. You can't speak. You sound like a fucking woman who can't speak. You sound like a man who's being fucking kicked in the nuts and can't speak. Oh, you sound like, oh, I don't care. I myself. But what I'm saying is this whole George Floyd thing was easily preventable. And across Memorial Day, which I know for them, oh, fuck, look, cum things on the side of my mouth. Fucking hell. But as I was saying, Memorial Weekend, this is where they pay their respects to the fucking fallen victims of Vietnam, Hitler's fucking death camps, fucking all that, Gallipoli, whatever. And it was ruined. The serenity of that was ruined by these fucking cops who, again, had no right to kill him. If he had a gun, you could have tasered him. But he didn't have a gun, he didn't have a knife, he didn't have a bomb. He had a phony piece of money that he probably fucking got from an ATM because some cunt doesn't know how to use real fucking money. He's used it at a store. Yeah, he's fucking used counterfeit money. And then you know what? You cops have come out and you kneeled on his neck, and then you're like, fuck off, crowd, get out of here with your fucking cameras and your Facebook fucking protest. Oh, fuck, Black Lives Matter, fucking don't care. And you killed him. You fucking killed him. You killed a nigger. Your fucking cops now facing death threats and fucking imprisonment and I'll plead guilty. I'll plead guilty because I feel sorry for the family. Why don't if he says he pleads guilty and I feel sorry to the family, you should have done that the day you killed an innocent black person and took a wonderful life away from this giant earth of ours. Because that's one more black person who could have made a change in our world. And this is only coming months after 2 hillbilly cuntbags took their anger out on a poor innocent black man because apparently he was looting a house. They were fucking turds. All of them, the fucking turds. And you know what? Fun fact, ding-a-ding-a-ding, that guy who killed Aubrey Ahmed, or whatever his name was, he was a post-police officer. He was a police officer in the past. Execution by my rights, you nigger. Put my rights on you, nigger. Sweat. nigger, bitch. You know what? We don't care. Because if you're a racist cunt and you're a racist cop, don't be doing that profession, bruh. Don't be doing that profession. Because you know what? For every cop who takes a black life, just expect a whole lot of black people to wanting to behead you and shoot you for your crime. Because I reckon right now that cop who killed George, he's probably thinking, what have I done? What have I gotten myself into? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to the family. I fucking wasn't thinking straight. I had a fucking messed up childhood and that's why I became a police officer. Shut the fuck up! We don't care. What we care about is that you never even did it. It doesn't matter if you were doing it for your protection. It doesn't matter if your buddies felt intimidated. He did nothing. He wasn't even struggling. Yeah, he was a little bit jerky, but that's all. But you knelt on his neck. You made him spare of oxygen, or whatever the fuck the word is I'm looking for. You basically suffocated the light. You snuffed his light out too soon. And the police have taken another monumental step into fuckery, and I can't defend both sides, because both sides I think are at fault, and I know that's an unpopular fucking belief, but look, man, there's people looting when there could be peaceful protests where you're saying, you can say, I can't breathe, George Floyd, don't shoot. Instead of going, yeah, man, this is some gay shit, man. Going into Gucci, man. Yeah, gonna steal some fucking Gucci shoes, man. Yeah, fucking what is that, man? If you steal during a protest like this and you take advantage of a situation, a tragic situation, you're a fucking scumbag. You're a cunt. Love it or learn it, you're a cunt. And if you use a disaster that is happening, and I want to bring this up. I'm going to bring up celebrities now because, why don't we? Let's bring up celebrities. Oh my fucking god, my computer. What the fuck is going on with my computer? You know what? Let's get on to the celebrities. So, guess what? Our favorite boy, Jake Paul, he was outside yesterday. Oh, he was fucking outside. You know what? He wasn't outside, actually. He was participating in looting at a store in Louisiana. Let's get right into this drama. And Jake Paul's taken another L for his family because he doesn't seem to know that what he's fucking doing, he is using a tragedy, a massive emergency in that country to film a vlog. Yeah, man, this is Jake Paul. We're going out into this mall, bro. Like, oh my god, he's looting this Mercedes. Oh my god, I really want to give my prayers out to the family of George. Get the fuck out of here, mate. If you're vlogging during an emergency like this, you're a cunt. Now, I know there's a lot of celebrities out there. Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg. I want to bring up Snoop Dogg's post. Jamie Lee Curtis. There's a whole bunch of everyone sending out their love and just fucking appreciation. We need to do something about this. We need to fucking do something about this Black Lives Matter, because it's happening too often. And a lot of these people are too young and they're too soon forgotten because there's another black person taking their space in the fucking cataclysm of what is basically a fucking library upon library of black people who are being killed by the cops. And I want to say this, Snoop Dogg made an excellent post, which you can see at his Instagram page. He has a photo on the top of two mass murderers. One that I know of is Dylan Roof, who in 2016 walked in with a Glock 45, a semi and fully automatic pistol if you mod it. Walked into the Charleston Church, I hope I'm getting that right, in Louisiana. He walked in, he was even photographed sitting at a table with these black people, and no longer than 6 minutes after that photo was taken of him sitting at the table, he went into the church and shot and killed 9 people before surrendering to police peacefully. And, the police, gave him a fucking luxury, hands behind his back, treating him like a celebrity, got a bulletproof vest on. And there's another cunt bag, he's probably done a mosque shooting, because I think it is a mosque shooting that the guy in fucking Snoop Dogg's photo is from. And he's being treated really nicely. But we got a guy who was morbidly obese. He was black. He was caught. I think it was a minor fucking felony charge. I don't know. But basically, what happened was he got caught up in that situation. The cop put his fucking arm around his neck. He said the same words as Radio Raheem and fucking Do the Right Thing. He couldn't breathe. He was choking on his own fucking spit. The cop didn't give a shit. He choked him so much that he died from fucking asphyxiation or whatever. Cop was let off on no charges, and he was fired from his job. That's not good enough, cunt. Fucking put him in jail, because a person who kills someone under your jurisdiction, cops, is a murderer. So a cop who shoots someone, or chokes someone, or does any of the sort to an unarmed person of any creed, any color, any nationality, any religion, should be and will be put in jail. Because if not, they'll be fucking haunted for life, and they'll probably want to put a fucking revolver to their mouth and go, ugh, fucking shoot themselves, because, oh my god, the fucking grief of what I've done. You know what? Why don't you think before you act? It's just a little thought that I've always thought about. Think before you act. Think before you take over this 16-year-old who's done nothing wrong. He's going to a party, have a good time and smoke some Molly. Before you pull him over, why don't you think, right? Is he going to be a threat? Or is he a 16-year-old who in this country cannot legally purchase a knife or a gun or any bomb-making equipment, at least until he's the age of fucking, 18. Even with a junior's license, you can't fucking get one. But whatever these cops were thinking who pulled me over, I'm still fucking angry about that. I was literally, my night was so happy on the train. I was just so excited to get to the party. But as soon as I got there and I got to the party, as happy as I looked to everyone who was at that party, I felt fucking despair. I felt the reason why for the people who were there and who saw me, yeah, I may have been happy, but on the inside I was fucking burning. You know why? Because I got pulled over when there was 4 Sudanese people. Sudanese people were known here in Melbourne. And I don't want to fucking put race blame on them, but they've done some bad shit. They've done some bad shit, and they looked easily like they're in a fucking gang. But I don't want to say that, because, oh, fuck, I've done myself a silly, haven't I? But, what's it called? Fuck. No, but, you could have pulled them over, because I'm pretty sure, because they're twice as older as me, and probably twice as, maybe they were innocent. You never know. Like I was innocent. Because I was going to a party. And because I can't say no, because if I say no, I'm going to look so suspicious that it's not funny. I had to confirm, and my fucking undies were on the ground, and all these people in the fucking station could see this. I'm not making this up, by the way. I'm not. There were 2 fucking officers there. All in the green fucking vest with a big police sign on the back. They got the standard Glock in the left fucking holster, and they got the fucking taser in the right. I was upset. And when I went to my friend's house for that sleepover, and you know who you are, I know you're trying to, fucking accommodate me and all that, fucking trying to have a good night. I wasn't that happy. You know why? Because I got pulled over for literally nothing. I had my fucking shit exposed to the fucking people at the station. I felt fucking worthless. So as I was walking along the fucking street to get to this fucking party, I felt like, why don't I just go back home and fucking think about, like, what's happened? Because literally, there were literally a group of black people, same color as me, getting off the train, and the cops did nothing. As soon as they saw me, they ran. They literally sprinted over. And I had my earphones in. And I took them out immediately because I thought, oh shit, here we go again. We're going to fucking, oh shit, here we go again. Grove Street, home, fucking all that shit. But I had my shit fucking exposed on the platform. So I had to fucking put it back in my bag. And like, mate, just be careful, mate. Because, they gave the fucking usual speech about drugs kill people and fucking, you know what doesn't kill people? Fucking inconsistency, mate. Try that sometime, you fucking idiots. And I know I've got a cousin who's a cop, and if he sees this, you know what, I'm sorry, but I'm fucking pissed. And I've veered off. This is a 35-minute fucking, probably 40-minute long video. Probably the longest video I've ever done on the channel. And I know this comes off as a rant, but I'm just fucking not in a right headspace right now. And this isn't a joke. I've literally, over this week, probably had 2 thoughts of suicide. I'm not making this up, because I'm just confronted with the evidence that, cops can't take their job seriously. And what scares me, right, is that I want to do filmmaking. And with filmmaking comes an inherent risk if you're making a crime doco or an action film on a street. Because in an instant, I know if you've fucking got a toy gun, that, is anywhere safe anymore? Or do we have to just believe into our paranoia that everything isn't right? And so whenever we look at each other, we have to say, he's a nigger, he's a gook, you're a Jew, you're a fucking Hitler lover, you're a fucking skinhead, you're a racist cop, you're a racist hillbilly. Do we have to do that? Why don't we all make one big circle around the world one day, holding hands from each side, from the North Pole to the South Pole to Antarctica or whatever the fuck? Why don't we all hold hands and we could talk to the person on each side of us about how our day's going and maybe how we're feeling instead of having this shit laid on us? But I know there's a lot of Ethiopian kids out there here in Melbourne who, if they do deal with fucking cops who have to get nosy and shit, probably know what I'm going through. But what happened to George Floyd was inexcusable, and we hope that there's a change. I'm very upset right now. I think it's good that we might stop this video where it is. But the moral of the story is both sides of the coin can be wrong at times. Let's just hope that we can make peace. Please don't fuck up again. Let's not try and make the mistakes of what happened last week with George Floyd. Why don't we have peaceful arrests, peaceful protests? We need love. Love overpowers hate, and we all know that. And if we keep on letting hate run us into the ground as if we're a spike going through the grass, we can't do anything. And if we keep on acting like this, we will go to shit. We'll go to shit. But I want to say, if you are feeling down and feeling lonely, or you just feel like the world's just fucking against you, there are people you can talk to, psychiatrists, doctors, service helplines. I don't want to put them in the fucking description because if I get a wrong one, I'll get fucking chastised. But yeah, as I said earlier, I'm not in a good place. So this video will fucking probably get more dislikes than likes. I don't really care. This has just been a fucking stupid video to make. But no, let's just hope that the cops learn that black people aren't an accessory to use for violence. We're not an object that you can just punch, bash, shoot, choke, strangle. We're living beings just like you. And if we take all the good cops in the world and we combine them, they probably outweigh the bad cops. And we just hope that this sets an example in the history books and in the marks of everyone, that no matter what, if a black man is unarmed, not resisting, and is cooperating with an arrest, it doesn't give you the right to shoot or harm them. Now heed my warning. For every cop that kills a black person in America, you will have these reactions from the people. You will have people wanting dire consequences to come towards you and your family, and your wife for this matter. Don't think it's an easy thing to get out of, because it isn't. Once you kill someone, you're a different person. You change. Especially an innocent person who doesn't need to die. As George Floyd's brother's been saying, we don't need to protest like utter cunts. We can peacefully protest. We can put our stuff on the internet. We can tell people who we are. We don't need to use our anger for these ways. And if the police are going to act angry at you, you don't act angry. You stay calm, no matter what. Because if you act irrational, they will shoot. They will harm you. And then that will cause equal pain for both sides. Because the coin flips both ways in the wind. No matter what side it lands on, it will always be the same because it's two sides. Black versus cops. Minorities versus equality. Whatever the fuck I am saying right now, I hope that makes sense. But this is an issue that can be easily fixed, easily dealt with. And the cops need to stop their bullshit. They've got to stop killing black folks. niggers, whatever they call us, niggers, negro, monkey, Oreo, buck, whatever you cops call us, drug monkeys, gangbangers, gold diggers, whatever you call us, just watch out for whatever you do and whatever you say around us. Because we can just inflict more pain on you than you would ever believe. And you've been seeing it right now with the looters. You've been seeing it, all these black people ganging up on these riot police when they're outnumbered. Do you know how it feels to be the only one stuck in a group of 40 angry black protesters with Antifa and Black Lives Matters all combined, while a riot and literal things are up in flames, and you're that only police riot person who's being guarded by some very nice, kinding black people? You know how special that feels? It feels so special, in fact, you might want to change your actions, your reactions, and your views on us. We're not objects. We're not monkeys. We're not slaves. We're not niggers. We're not negroes. We're not gold diggers, gold pickers, drop punts, dog cunts. We are human beings with living hearts, open minds, and a whole lot of love to give to this world. Because you see, love is made up of two sides. And when both sides split, it causes aches for both the police side and the black side. I'm done with this, and I will be making an update video on how I feel in my life. The suicide thing is real. I do feel suicidal right now. It's not because of anyone I love. It's just because I'm not saying this to get attention. I'm dearly not saying this to get attention. I don't want it to come across it that way. But I'm in this dark spot right now, and I'm going to take it very seriously. I'm thinking of taking a hiatus maybe, because school's starting up soon. But if you do see this, I'm making an update about how I feel right now as a human being. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed this probably 50-minute long video. And just remember, peace for all of us. From north to east, peace. This has been Fry Bros. This has been a really weird rant. It's been going on for 43 minutes, and I just want to say, if you see this video, and you can comment whatever you want on it, you can dislike, you can like, you can tell me I'm a cunt, you can tell me I'm a fucking, you can tell me all this stuff. I'm just not in the right headspace. This video was supposed to be about George Floyd, and now it's going on all over the place. So if you see this video, I'm not an attention seeker. I'm not flashing my thoughts, my suicidal thoughts, just to get attention. I'm honestly feeling that way. Just remember that. Be good people. Peace. It's this fucking off button.
So guys, to leave you off with this video, I'm going to show you the clip, unedited, uncensored, of George Floyd. I said at the start of the video I wasn't going to show it, but I am going to show it just to show you what happened. This is the fully unedited, uncensored version. I got this off of YouTube. I will be giving his name in the description. I want to warn some viewers that this image of George Floyd eventually dying at the hands of a racist cop who is now being put on charge for second-degree murder and who is on suicide watch is disturbing. I'm honestly okay if the guy commits suicide. I know that's a fucked up thing, but you know, you took a guy's life, and if you take a guy's life, you shouldn't have your life at all. I don't care if you have a fucking wife. I don't care if you have a dog, a child. You took someone's life. And if you're like, oh, I'm going to be on suicide watch, you know what? I don't care. Now, I did put a trigger warning at the start of this video. You can get triggered all you want, but I don't support cops who kill black people. No, not at all. I don't support any cop. And that's why I play GTA a lot. Because I feel that there are good cops in the world, but in GTA, like when, you know, like the typical game that every black African kid plays, it's like fucking shit. like how people say, oh, well, this kid probably fucking became a gang member because, you know, he played GTA. Well, I played GTA just because you get to kill cops. Bad cops. Really bad cops in the game. But as I was saying, trigger warning was at the start of this video. I did put a description, and this video will be rated R under my classification, which means if you're a child watching this, well, fuck you. You're the reason why I'm probably gonna have to take it down, because some parent is gonna see this and be like, well, no, you can't have this up here. Well, fuck you, kid. You can't be watching this type of stuff. But I do warn you, the video is disturbing. It's yet very graphic, and I'll also be showing in the credit scenes over some music, some of the things that have happened in the past, and just the people who have died and lost their life to utter racist scum. This has been the longest video ever I've made on this channel, apart from the Miles Potties podcast, which will be returning within a fortnight or something like that. I'm working out a new script. It's going to be 80s based. Just so you would know, it's going to be an 80s based Miles Potties, but yeah, expect one of those to be coming out in a fortnight or less. But no, I'm just going to leave you with a somber reminder of what a shit life some of these people in America have been having. Warning, the video and all the images and videos you will be seeing are gory. There will be shooting deaths being shown here. I know I got a lot of backlash for that with my the gun violence video, but I have to show this here. I have to show human death to prove a point on this channel. And this will be age restricted, and everything's real. And if you are having thoughts of suicide, or you're feeling left out, you're feeling that you're racially divided, go and talk to a friend, a parent, maybe, you know, your grandparents, maybe your cousin, maybe talk to a psychologist, talk to a doctor, talk to whoever. You don't have to be alone in this. There's a lot of people going through this right now. I also want to make an update on the Aboriginal kid who was body slammed. That cop has been charged with assault, I think, and he's due to be facing a court, so that's good. But I'm just saying that this video was a rant and ramble. So if you don't like that and you want me to go back to doing the funny stuff, like the skits and all that, just tell me. But yeah, this has been a weird week, just a really weird week, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. So leave a like or a comment, and also please support Black Lives Matter. Don't support the people who are ruining this protest of historic scale. Just please don't support any of the people who are looting and all that. And also there will be a demonstration happening on the weekend here, I think at Federation Square, so if you are going there, please put on your coronavirus masks so that you don't spread the disease, because we're going back to school next week and we just don't want that to happen. So peace, love to my fans and subscriber and my family members who may be watching this. Please note that anything I do or say should not be taken to an account. Don't say that you kill cops in GTA, because if you say that to a cop, you can just be put on a fucking watch list so easily. It's just fucking guy outside, but yeah, it's really sad. But peace, love to the world. Let's hope we can get through these times and jump over these hurdles. I'm gonna leave you with the 8-minute unedited clip of George Floyd dying, just to show you what this cop was doing, and then I'm gonna have a credit scene that will match up to the one that was seen in, the gun violence video. So, hope you've enjoyed this video. Peace again. Peace, love from my heart, and all my love goes out to George Floyd's family and any of the protesters who feel in the brunt of this. Love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Peace.
Ah! Yeah, 50. Oh. My face, man. Ah.
Look how they doing people out here. Got him bleed on the ground. He crying and shit. That's sick.
Please. Please. Please, I can't breathe. Please, man. Please, somebody help me. Please, man. breathe.
Bro, you got him down, man. Let him breathe, at least,
I
man.
can't breathe.
I've been trying to help out. So he can breathe a little bit more. Put a hand on his neck, man. One of my homies died. He's ready back before these
I'm
dogs.
about to just die, just see.
Why?
Man, I can't breathe my face. Just get up.
What do you want?
I can't breathe. Please, the knee in my neck. I can't breathe shit.
Bro, get up, get in the car, man.
I will.
Get up, get in the car.
I can't move.
I've been waiting the whole time, man. Get up, get in the car.
Mama,
Get up and get in the car
Mama.
right.
I can't.
Get y'all the
Please.
opportunity to get in, bro. I told
Bye-bye.
you can't win.
My knee.
You can't
My neck.
win, man.
I'm through.
I know you're a nigga, you
through.
didn't listen.
That's the food. My stomach hurts. My neck hurts. Everything hurts. Get some water or something. Please. Please. I can't breathe all the time.
Shut up.
They gonna kill me. They gonna kill me, man.
Bro, with your feet on his neck, man, you get off the
His nose is bleeding. Like,
Yeah,
come on now.
that's raw right there with his feet on his neck.
Look at his nose.
See your knee on his neck. Yeah, you got your feet right on his neck, bro.
I cannot breathe. I cannot breathe.
You just a grown, you're a tough guy. You're a tough guy, huh? I say you're a tough guy. You're not even resisting arrest, bro.
His whole nose is bleeding.
Fight with him.
Bro, but why you just sitting there? He ain't doing nothing now. Put him in the car.
They'll kill me.
How long y'all gotta hold him down?
This is why you don't do drugs, kids.
It ain't about drugs, bro. Y'all understand
Yeah,
that?
y'all don't gotta put y'all-
his neck, bro.
Right.
He is human, bro.
His nose is
But I'm saying you
bleeding.
can put him in the car. That's a
We
bum
tried
ass
that
shit.
for 10 minutes.
That's some bum ass shit, bro. That's some bum ass shit, bro. Y'all know that is. You don't gotta sit there with your knee on his neck, bro.
He's talking, he's fine.
Bro, he ain't crying, bro.
Alright, we're done.
You circle like in a jiu-jitsu move, bro. You trapped in his breathing right there, bro.
Okay.
Like, you don't think that what it is, bro? You don't think nobody understands that shit right there, bro? I trained at the academy, bro. That's some bullshit, bro. Right, that's bullshit, bro. That's bullshit, bro.
Please.
You fucking stopping his breathing right there, bro.
I can't breathe.
Okay, he's talking. It's
He's
hard to talk
talking.
when you,
Bro, but you
it's
could
hard
get
to
him
talk
off the
if you're
ground. You been a bum right now. You could get him off the ground, bro. You could get him off the ground. You been a bum right now. He enjoying that. He enjoying that shit. He enjoying that shit. He a fucking bum, bro. He enjoying that shit right now, bro. You could have fucking put him in the car by now, bro. He's not resisting arrest or nothing. You enjoying it. Look at you. Your body language explains it. You fucking bum.
Bro, get the fuck off of him.
It's the whites. They love
But
doing that to the
no, I
black
already know that, bro. I trained with half of these bum ass dudes at the academy, bro. You know that's bogus right now, bro. You know it's bogus. You can't even look at me like a man because you a bum, bro. He's not even resisting arrest right now,
His
bro.
nose is bleeding.
You fucking stopping his breathing right now, bro. You think that's cool? You think that's
That's
cool
really
though,
not.
right? What's your
Right.
oh man, what's your badge number, bro? You think that's
Honestly.
cool right now, bro?
You'll call police on another police.
You think that's cool though, bro? You're a bum, bro. You're a bum for that. You're a bum for that, bro. You getting mad. You just sitting there stopping his breathing right
Look
now.
at
The
him.
dude about to
What
go
the
out
fuck?
right now, bro.
Look at
Bro.
him.
Get
Get off of him now.
What is wrong with y'all?
What the fuck? He got mace. He got mace. He cannot breathe. Get over here. No, first of all.
Bro, look, well, you should check on him. He's not responsive right now. He's not responsive
Look at him.
right now.
Get off the street.
He's not responsive right now.
Then you would know
He's
get off
not
the street.
responsive right now. He's not responsive right now, bro. No, bro, look at him. He's not responsive right now, bro.
Check for a pulse.
Bro, are you serious? You gonna just let him sit there with that on
Let
his
me
neck,
see a
bro?
pulse.
Is he breathing right now? Check his
How long will we
pulse.
have this conversation?
Check his pulse.
Okay.
Check his pulse, Tal.
I'm
Tal,
telling you
check
right
his
now,
pulse.
check his pulse.
Tal, check his pulse,
Look
bro.
at this dude. bro.
Bro, check his pulse, bro. You
He
bogus,
just
bro.
laying
Don't do
You
drugs,
bogus.
guys.
Don't do drugs, bro. What is that? What do you think that is? You call what he doing okay?
Get back
You
on the
call what
street.
he doing okay? You call what you do. You call what he doing
Are
okay,
you
bro?
really a firefighter?
Yes,
Bro.
I am from Minneapolis.
Bro, you call. You think that's okay? Check his pulse.
Check his right
Tal,
fucking
check his
now.
pulse.
Get back on the
Check.
street.
The man ain't moved yet, bro. The man ain't moved yet, bro.
Where?
Minneapolis.
Bro, you're a bum, bro. You're a bum, bro. You're
Check his
definitely
pulse
a
right
bum,
now.
bro.
Tell me what it is. Tell me what his pulse is right now.
Check
I swear
the
to God.
pulse. Bro, he has not moved not one time.
He's
bro.
off. He's off track right now. He's
But
probably
bro,
OD.
go back in the store, bro. You don't understand.
No.
Bro.
I'm the reason.
Okay, that's cool. Go back in the store, bro. Go back in the store, bro. He's not fucking moving.
I see that.
Bro.
I'm trying to help y'all out.
Bro, you don't need to help me out, bro. I know your parents. I know everybody that owns the store. You don't need to help me the fuck out, bro. He's not fucking moving right now, bro.
I just saw that, man.
Bro, he was just moving when I walked up here.
And I know. Then that they did that to
you
him.
just got out. You just got back out here, bro.
I've been watching it the whole time.
Bro, you just got back out here, bro.
Right
Bro, he doesn't have it, bro. He's not fucking moving.
No, did they fucking kill him, bro?
Bro,
They
bro,
just killed him
what
or
is you,
something.
1087, bro? You're a
Oh
bum,
my
bro. Or
God,
987, bro? You're a bum.
was just
First thing you
alive.
want to grab is your mace because you scared, bro. Scared of fucking minorities, you fucking bum, bro.
Get the fuck off him. What
Like,
are you doing?
bro, 3 minutes, bro. He's not fucking moving. Bro, he's not even fucking moving. Get off of his fucking neck, bro. Get off of his neck.
Still on him, bro.
Yes, look at that,
Back on
bro.
the street.
Are you serious? Bro, are you serious? And you gonna keep your thing on your neck? Yeah, I bet you. Bro, it's,
Hey, don't fucking touch him.
bro, I barely touch me like that, dude. I swear I'll slap the fuck out of both of y'all.
I didn't want to call the ambulance.
Bro, he's just gonna let him keep his hand on his neck, bro? You're a bitch, bro. Tao, you gonna let him keep that like that? You gonna let him kill that man in front of you, bro? Huh?
Like what?
Bro, he's not even fucking moving right now, bro. He's not even fucking moving.
This is what it is. We gotta deal with this shit.
Bro,
They're not gonna help us, bro.
Right, he black. They don't care.
987, you're a
If it
bum,
ain't they
bro.
people, they don't care, bro.
You gonna just sit there with your knee on his neck, bro? You a real man for that, bro. He ain't handcuffed,
Look at him.
bro.
Just
You a
sitting there.
real man, bro.
Listen, I'm
You
a first
real man, bro.
I'm a first
I trained
responder
with
for
these
Minneapolis.
dumbass
The
niggas,
fact that you guys aren't checking his pulse and doing compressions if he needs that, you guys are on
Oh
another
my
level.
God, bro.
And then he just gonna
Okay.
pull him
They
up
just
there like
dragging
that,
him
bro.
like, come
Yeah,
on
and
now.
I have your name tag, bitch.
That's not very professional.
It don't matter. So what? Freedom of speech. Freedom of speech, fuck.
Back on the street.
Don't touch him.
Don't touch
I got
me.
this all on camera. Watch out.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch
You
me.
touched him. You went to him. So shut
Don't
up.
touch me,
I
bro.
did the whole time.
You went to him. Y'all always trying to start
Bro,
something.
don't ever touch me, bro.
I ain't said a word. Having that thing.
Like, you bogus, bro. You damn near dead, bro. He's fucking dead, bro.
I did the whole time. I did the whole time. I appreciate that. You're wrong now, bro. You're wrong now, bro.
They both get shredded.
They just killed
How
him.
you know that, bro?
You should go to jail.
Did not.
Tao, you know that's broken.
What's that badge
bro.
number?
You know that's broken.
You're wrong how you
Tao.
coming at people.
Oh,
Tao,
okay.
you know that's
You're wrong
bogus,
how you
right,
coming at
bro?
people.
Oh, okay.
Bro, you
In that case.
bro. He's such a man, bro. That shit crazy, bro.
Him
You
too.
could at least lifted him up off the ground, bro. We wouldn't even have tripped, bro. Yeah, 987. You just killed that nigga, bro. You just
Y'all
killed
just
him,
really
bro.
just killed that man.
You just really killed that man, bro.
And if he not dead, he
really
close
killed
to
that
death.
man,
That's
bro.
crazy.
You just really killed that man, bro. Bro, you just killed that man, bro.
This the number of the
987,
police
bro.
car. All of that.
Hey, bro, you bogus. You know that, bro. You know you bogus. That's why you can't even look like a man, bro. That's why you can't speak right now.
You guys want some of the car? Say again? You guys want something
That
from
shit
that car?
bogus, bro. You such a man. You about to have dreams at night, bro. You gonna fuck around and shoot yourself. That's what you gonna do.
He's
That
the one
man
right
gonna
there needs to
hustle
go
for
to
the
jail
rest of his life, bro.
because he's about to he's stopping his breathing.
Just stop, pretty much just stop the whole man breathing. Just killed him outside, bro.
And y'all walking away and not doing nothing.
I just hate you to get
his driver's license. Oh my God, please don't tell me he's dead.
I just want to say, you know, can we all get along? Can we get along? Can we stop making it horrible for the older people in the street?
My 4 little children one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
Handed arrest in Sydney. The 17-year-old allegedly threatened a police officer before being taken down to the ground.
Is this love, is this love, is this love, is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love, is this love, is this love, is this love that I'm feeling? I wanna know now. I've got to know now. I'm willing and able. So I throw my cards on your table. I wanna love you. I wanna love and treat you right. I wanna love you every day and every night. We'll be together with the roof right over our heads. We'll share the shelter, yeah. Oh yeah, of my single bed. We'll share the same room, yeah. Oh, shall provide the bread. Is this love, is this love, is this love, is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love, is this love, is this love, is this love that I'm feeling? Oh, oh yes I know, yes I know, yes I know now. Oh yes I know, yes I know, yes I know now. I'm willing and able. So I throw my cards on your table. See, I wanna love you. I wanna love and treat you right. I wanna love you every day and every night. We'll be together.
I have a dream.
Roof right over our heads. We'll share the
My 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.